Setting up this camera here is a lot of work, and the sun is beaming down, and I think it's making me nauseous, but whatever, we're gonna go with it. Hold on. Hi loves! If I start to feel nauseous, or I feel or look like I'm just down in the weather, I'm really not. It's just, if you're in a human design, you will know if you're a manifested generator, your authority is sacral, and you have to deplenish it in order for you to have a good night's sleep and to have a good day of creativity. I depleted it a couple hours ago, and I also did some energy readings, and I did another energy thing that I didn't mean to do. And so I feel a little bit nauseous, so I'm trying to make it through because I want to give you guys energy as well. I did it on all my platforms, TikTok, Twitter, Instagram. And so now I need to do it on YouTube. You guys need to get the best parts of me as well. So we're gonna dive into it by doing a video called Growth Should Be Your Priority. It should. Okay, you need to grow. You need to change. There is no way around it. And in order for this to happen, you have to utilize the energy that is in the air, that is within you, so you can live the life that you desire. So if you end up liking this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe, turn on my post notifications so you won't miss out. And I'll see you in the video. Let's go, let's go, let's go. So what is growth? Should we really answer that? Do y'all know what growth is? I hope y'all do. So the reason why I'm doing this video is because the Capricorn full moon has recently passed us, and I'm literally, I think I'm obsessed with this full moon. Like, I have not been obsessed with a full moon in years, and this Capricorn full moon has brought something out of me that I need to share with the collective, because I'm sharing it with myself, and if I'm sharing it with myself, the collective absolutely has to get it. So this Capricorn full moon is in a sign of a cardinal sign. The cardinals know how to get up and get the shit done. They know how to find the solutions. They do not like to sit on their ass. They're very much Kim Kardashian. People hate to work nowadays. That's cardinal signs. Okay, she's a cardinal sign. She's literally a Libra sun. I don't know the rest of her chart because I don't really like her like that, but she's literally Libra sun. We're all about that work, getting shit done, not playing around, getting into your ritual, like honoring our intentions and our commitments and sticking to it. And so this full moon has really put me in a place where I can absolutely do that, and it's not without a lot of work and intention leading up to this full moon that has enabled me to be my bestest self and to do the things that I told myself I was going to do. And so I feel like this full moon, just for like a lot of us, was the final straw, or I should say the final catalyst in which we all thrive and literally transform our lives for the better. So I'm going to tell you guys how to not only utilize that energy, but to live in your highest alignment, be yourself, and trust in yourself always. So if you want to know what this full moon is doing for you for the next couple of days, for the next 7 days, I literally on Twitter posted a next 7-day video, or on Patreon. You can go to Patreon and get the entire thing. So you want to know what you need to do for the next 7 days to stay on track. It's from Monday to Sunday, and that is for I think I did Earth and Fire. Monday to Sunday, you're going to figure out what you need to do for the next 7 days to utilize the Capricorn full moon. And then the air and water signs, you have Tuesday to Monday. So you have all that time to listen to that reading and figure out how this is going to work for you. I also have the summer solstice reading as well. So if you want to check that out, check it out. So why should you make growth your priority? For one, you will be able to accept your life for what you want it to be, and as well as accepting it for what it is. This is going to allow you to start changing and transforming your life in more ways than one. And so the first thing you want to do when you're ready to grow and you're ready to change is figure out why you want to grow, why you want to change, and then what areas do you want to grow and change in, so that you have a clean slate, but most importantly, you have a layout of every single thing you need to do in order to be intentional and not be on autopilot. I feel like a lot of times people fail at growth and people fail at transformation is because, one, they don't allow themselves to sit down and really think about what they're doing to contribute to their demise or to contribute to their success. Okay, you guys move off autopilot and then you wonder why shit goes left. I used to do that too. So never feel ashamed that you're moving off of autopilot. You can always stop and you can get back into self-awareness and get back into your highest alignment. So that's the first thing you're going to do. Figure out why you want to grow, why you want to change, and in what areas you need to change it and why. The second step is allowing yourself to come up with a plan that makes sense to you and that you can do that is going to be in your highest alignment. For example, my plan was to practice the law of assumption. And what the law of assumption is just essentially assuming things that is already yours in your current reality. a lot of us are living life based off of assumption, right? And so utilizing this law to manifest my desires has been so paramount and so great in my transformation story, because now I can feel all the human emotions I need to feel. If I need a couple of months to be depressed, I can, but I still get to manifest my desires because I have this assumption that everything comes to me no matter what. Okay, when you tap into the law of attraction, you have to always be on the vibrational frequency of your desire, or you risk losing the desire, or you risk not even receiving the desire when you want to. But law of assumption doesn't rely on emotions. It can, you know, it depends on what you want to do, but law of emotion and law of assumption and manifestation as a whole just really relies on your mindset and changing your thoughts. And so that's another thing. Change your mindset, change your thoughts. That kind of goes hand in hand with figuring out how you want to grow, and then as well as creating a solid plan for things to go away. So the first thing you want to do for your solid plan, I'm going to give you 3 things that you can do. First, change your mindset. So what are some limiting beliefs that you can let go of in whatever area of life you want to work on, and you can replace it with a positive affirmation within that life? I want you guys to do that down below in the description, not the description box, but in the comments. I want you to do one affirmation for whatever limiting belief you have, just one, and share it with the audience. I want to see what it is. The second thing you are going to want to do is always think in your highest alignment. Do not waver from it. I don't care what the physical shows you. I don't care if something happened that kind of stresses you out. Still do your thing, right? Take responsibility, pay attention to the physical world, but do not let it control you in a sense like, oh, it's never going to work out. I don't know what to do. You do know what to do. Think in your highest alignment so everything can be okay. So the first thing, we're shifting our mindset into one of abundance. Second, we're making sure that we keep up with our mindset shifts and we're not allowing it to change. Thirdly, live in your ultimate timeline and live in your highest fulfillment. That third thing, you are not going to be able to do in the sense like you're going to practically do it, right? Because the universe is going to bring it to you. They're going to bring you the methods you need to do in order to change and transform your life. They're going to bring you the desires that you want. But most importantly, it's not even bringing you the desires. If we're being technical, it's just you quantum leaping or quantum jumping in a timeline in which everything already exists for you. But for just terminology, for easy access, I'll say brain. But yeah, you just gotta live. I'm sorry I'm laughing, but if you just saw what I did, I might leave it in here. I don't know. It'll be funny to you, but yeah, you just live in your highest alignment and you don't waver, you don't mix up, you keep it up, you keep that momentum going. That is what growth is. That is what change is. You leave that old story behind and you set and stand firm in your new story, in your new truth, and you don't waver from it. And so let me know down below, what are your new story? What is your new truth? If you want to, okay? You can do either or. You can do the first one I said you can do, or you can do the second one, or you can do both if you're a badass. I think everybody that follows me is a badass, so there you go. I also want you to make sure that when you're growing and you're changing, you're being intentional. You're being committed. You're not allowing yourself to move on autopilot. And what this essentially means is that you're not allowing yourself to just go with the flow in certain places and situations where you need to have a ritual in place. You need to be intentional, because it's you bringing awareness to what you're surrounding yourself by is what can make sure that you keep like your spiritual vessel cleansed, your physical vessel cleansed, and your emotional vessel cleansed, okay? This is going to keep up your spiritual hygiene. And you need your spiritual hygiene to be very, you know, consistent in order for everything to be consistent in your life as well, okay? We don't want to go back to that old story. And so when you find yourself slipping away or going to autopilot, do practices such as meditation, breath work, connecting with your ancestors, doing shadow work to figure out why you're going on autopilot, and then letting it go, releasing it, and so you can replace it with new, better beliefs, because we change over time. That is human nature. That is what we should be doing. And humans sometimes just hate changing, like especially in this reality, and with social media so paramount and so big, a lot of us hate seeing people change and grow from the people they once were. We like keeping people in a box, but we cannot do that if we want to grow. We cannot do that if we want to change. So make sure you're keeping up with who you are and how you're feeling, because maybe there's certain avenues and certain ways you want to do things that no longer resonate with the past you, and you want to give yourself the experience as well as the grace and the patience to try it, okay? And I think my last thing I want to really discuss with you guys And the last thing I really want to discuss with you guys to make sure that you know that growth is your priority is I want you to focus and I want you to show yourself patience and kindness. Growth does not come in the absence of grace. Growth does not come in the absence of kindness and compassion, okay? The more that we shame ourselves into growth and we hate ourselves into growth is the more that when we get into that state of growth and we get into that state of, oh, I'm everything I want to be, you cannot fully enjoy it because you didn't show yourself that grace and that compassion. You bullied yourself to this place and this situation. And now all of a sudden, if you don't stay here, you may feel like an imposter. If you don't stay here, you may spiral. If you don't stay here, you may grow into something you do not want to be. And so as you grow and as you change, yes, show yourself compassion and show yourself grace, but hold yourself accountable. Be disciplined. Be, very focused on what you desire and what you want, so you make sure that everything that is happening for you will only happen in your highest favor and highest alignment and nothing else. Okay, so if you're watching this and if you made it to the end, you have done it. You have finally stepped in your highest truth and your highest alignment, and this full moon in Capricorn as well as these tips and tricks are going to help you do so. So comment down below what you're ready to exude this summer, because I feel like this summer is going to be a very beneficial one for everyone involved. Like, the tarot readings that I did for the summer solstice was so beautiful. Like, y'all about to have a fun summer. Me too. I'm about to have it with y'all. But yeah, we're gonna have fun this summer. So if you're ready to change and to transform, but you just don't know how, and that is okay. Some of us just don't know. Never beat yourself up about that. And I always, tell my folk, my community, you guys, hey, it's fine if you don't know. I don't be knowing, but I just trust the process. But if you need a little bit of help and you want somebody to be like, hey, do this, do that, do that, I'm your girl, okay? I am your girl. And the way you're going to do that is by booking a fairy alignment session with me. These sessions are for those who feel like they are on the right track but just don't know what to do to execute it. For those who are afraid to start on their own and they just need a little bit of guidance. For those who simply just don't know. They don't know what they should do and how they should move, but you're ready to let go of old paradigms, past beliefs, and replace them with more wholesome truths that, really resonate with you. You want a custom-made path for yourself instead of this generalized content that I do. Those fairy alignment sessions are for you. The first 3 that book, they get it 25% off. I'm going to put the discount code on the screen as well as in the description. Is going to be aligned, okay? Because fairy alignment sessions are exactly what they say. You're going to be in alignment. Like, you hear my cat? He wants to come in here. And you know what's funny? He screams like that when people, when we used to, back months ago, we used to keep him in the laundry room and he can't come out, and he would scream like that. But now he screams like that because he can't come in my space. Y'all, hold on. Let me hurry up and finish this so he can come in here. He's such a baby. And I love my baby. But yeah, that's what family alignment sessions are for. They're for you to get aligned. So if you want to try it out, check the description box, go to the link there, put in that 25% off code. Hopefully you can get it, because again, only 3 good people can get it. And sign up for my newsletter because you get a little free ebook there. So thank you guys so much for joining. Again, make sure you answer those questions because I would absolutely love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. I'll see you guys in my next video, and bye. Oh, wait. Have a beautiful, gorgeous, abundant day. Bye, loves.